So my name is BARTKRESA. I'm the founder of the studio, projection design studio BARTKRESA Design. So about 2 years ago, I was contacted by Veronique Pittman, who is a philanthropist. She invited me to work with Josh Harker, who is a sculptor, and she asked me if we could, create a dimensional design for the skull that Josh was working on. So I thought it was a great idea because we never worked on a dimensional object, and then the skull is so appealing, and then it's so interesting that I thought, it's a great thing to do. Once we started designing, we started thinking about, how to name this project. It was important for us to come up with a philosophy and the name for it. So I came up with the name of Shogyo Mujo, which in Japanese Buddhist tradition means that everything is passing and nothing is permanent. My thinking was that during the day, the skull is a sculpture. And then at night, after the sunset, we start projecting, and then we start transforming and then creating different looks. So everything, by the morning, the sun is coming up, but basically, we cannot project anymore. So this project dies, and then, it's reborn again at night and dies again by the morning. So that idea of constant flow, constant change, was matching very well with the project.
My name is Dylan Rosscover, and I'm an art director and research and development lead at BARTKRESA Design. Music and visuals really need to be in harmony, I think, and music to me really inspires the visuals. The beat of it, the pacing, the tempo, the harmony, the rhythm, all of these things really influence and impact the visuals. So to me, it's almost like the visuals are inspired by the music itself. And when you hear a song, you get into that groove, you start dancing and enjoying it and loving it. And when you see the visualization of the music, it almost becomes like one cohesive experience. And it's not just about the music or the visuals, it becomes this harmony, and it's just so beautiful and captivating.
We looked into many different themes. We wanted to express as many things as possible. And then some of them, the inspiration came from the nature, some of them from the festival of the Day of the Dead. And we have a part about humanity where we map different faces of different people from around the world on the skull.
The trick with developing really good animated content is understanding the 360-degree dimensionality of it. So when we're working on the computer screen, it's flat, and we just have a flat canvas in front of us. It's like a big, stretched white canvas. And we're projecting onto a 3D object in 3D space, and so converting that flat object into the 3D object and wrapping it around is really where all the work comes in, and really visualizing it in 3D space. And the 3D software really helps us with that in real-time projection and seeing how it looks in a dimensional space versus a flat canvas.
So all of the designs were created in my studio, working with different various artists. Some of them were painting, some of them were digitally painting, some of them were painting in a more traditional method. When we went into animation, we used 2D animation software, 3D animation software. We also used some sculpting in 3D, like a ZBrush. So all of these different talents, came together to create this experience.
It's always like a ladder, an ongoing ladder, and we just want to keep raising the bar higher and higher. There's so many techniques out there now, and so many different software analysis programs and audio analysis, visual analysis, cameras, motion sensors, you name it. There's so many components now. It's like we're living in this really colorful space now, and there's so many options out there. So combining these new techniques is really important to us, and really just taking it further, especially in regards to alignment, convergence, and creating content that's convincing and really looks completely cohesive. We don't want people to see just a skull. We want people to see a piece that really connects with them, and they really feel something, and at least feel our passion for it, because we certainly do.
What I'm excited about is that I love Siggraph, and I've been to Siggraph many times, always attending, and a couple of years ago I was dreaming up a project with my friend Ma. We were talking about can we do something for Siggraph, and that didn't happen. So this year when I was contacted by Siggraph, I thought wow, this is just amazing, what an opportunity to be here, to be part of the show.
I have loved Siggraph for many years. I think that there's an incredible amount of innovation going on here. and I'm just honored to be here and be part of it. I feel like everyone here has something to bring to the table, and really the inspiration and the cross-pollination of ideas here is just wonderful. Especially in 2015, we've got so much new stuff going on, and it's really exciting to be part of it. So I couldn't be happier. It's like they say in the movies, your dreams come true eventually.